Alright guys, I put a video together of a bunch of things that I did not even know that's happened the last year. Just a bunch of weird things. And guys, take a look and tell me what you think.
Now, we take a look at this video in slow motion.
Puta, poco bien.
Black Ring. A strange black circle in the sky above a village in Kazakhstan was captured and uploaded by a witness. In the 2-minute video, the object can be seen gradually smearing and dissipating until it completely vanishes in the sky. Immediately, scientists made suggestions about the origin of the strange ring. One of them talked about a UFO invasion. By the way, a similar ring has been seen before in the sky above England. Schoolgirl Georgina Heap was playing tennis with her mother when she looked up at the sky and saw a mysterious black ring. She managed to take a photo of the circle with her mobile phone. Despite a lot of theories about the unusual black mark's origin, no one has explained it so far. According to the girl, the ring remained in the sky for around 3 minutes before disappearing completely. Floating City. A giant mysterious town of skyscrapers was spotted floating in the clouds over the city of Foshan, China. This anomaly appeared on October 7, 2015. The apparition lasted only for a few minutes before it disappeared, and it was witnessed by hundreds of shocked locals. According to one of the hypotheses discussed on many forums, it was just a phenomenon called a Fata Morgana. Fata Morgana is a complicated form of mirage that involves optical distortion caused by light refraction in the sky. It can make you see different objects and whole cities way beyond the horizon. However, some people express concerns that this mysterious event could be caused by the Blue Beam Project. This is a secret project developed by the Americans aimed to create a powerful radio-electronic facility to change the weather, create artificial disasters, and much more. It could mean that it was just a hologram over Foshan, created by this facility to see how residents of cities would react. Nobody understands yet what it actually was. Ring cloud. An anomalous celestial event took place in the sky over Jerusalem on October 1, 2016. Witnesses heard strange sounds of trumpets and saw a massive, perfect ring of clouds appear. It emerged right before an important religious holiday. The thing is that on October 2nd, the Jewish New Year begins with the sunset, and it lasts for 2 days. This day, the day of sacred assembly, and customarily at this time, if you're Jewish, you cannot work, and you should blow trumpets instead. This is the time of God's judgment on humans. This day it is decided in heaven who will have a wealthy life, who will live in hardship, and who is destined to die. We don't know much about Jewish traditions, and maybe for some reason Hebrews decided to blow the shofars 1 day earlier, but it's still impossible to explain the perfect ring cloud appearing in the sky, accompanied by these sounds. Strange-looking lights. The next puzzling footage was captured in Arizona. Ufologists claim that this strange light is nothing more than an alien ship arriving at our planet from another dimension through a portal, a so-called wormhole. Nevertheless, many internet users are sure that the video is fake. By the way, there are no details of the whereabouts and time of the captured UFO's arrival. We only know that the video appeared on the Facebook page of a user from Spain. Several experts, after seeing the footage, agreed with the skeptics and stated that the video was 100% fake. As for Scott Waring, known for his belief in extraterrestrials, he had no doubt that the footage was authentic and that it was really an unidentified flying object. He believes that there are plenty of alien bases in Arizona, so it's quite normal to see a spaceship floating in those places. Strange noises in the sky. This is not the first time something like this happened. In 2016 took place what was already the 4th wave of such anomalies. People all around the world were recording and posting them on the internet. Many world religions claim that the end of the world will be accompanied by menacing sounds pouring from the sky. Therefore, they aroused great public response. In different parts of the world were heard mysterious sounds that sometimes even drowned out the car's alarm systems. These noises were recorded in Europe and Canada, and they resembled snarl and loud horns. There are many explanations for these noises on the internet, including the suggestion that Jesus has returned and the end of the world is coming. But there's a more scientific explanation. Scientists assert that there are natural radio emissions on Earth, and these sounds are caused by atmospheric disturbances. They sound like background music from a sci-fi movie, but these are real sounds. The radiations are natural, and even though we don't notice their presence, they're around us all the time. Bloody sky. This video is even odder than the previous one. Here, in addition to the strange sounds, the sky gradually acquires a bloody color. It looks so bleak and scary that people in the epicenter of the events panicked and thought it was the freaking end of the world. One of the reasons for these strange sounds might be fog and storms, but this theory is not suitable here, because we clearly see a more or less clear weather. Why the color of the sky changed to a red, bloody one, and where are the sounds coming from? Nobody knows. Searchlight in the sky. The residents of northern Norway on the morning of 9th of December 2009 witnessed an unusual natural phenomenon. High in the sky appeared a huge luminous spiral. The weird glow was seen above a mountain, and it looked like a spinning spiral. Some of the witnesses were able to capture it on their cell phones and cameras. On the internet, there are dozens of possible explanations about what happened. A black hole formed as a result of the work of the Large Hadron Collider, alien activity, another testing of the American High Frequency Active Auroral Research Program, or HAARP, and even the approximation of Judgment Day. Later, the Russian Ministry of Defense reported that on the 9th of December, from the underwater submarine Dmitry Donskoy, which operates in the White Sea, was launched an intercontinental ballistic missile RSM-56 Bulava. A telemetry study established that the first 2 stages of the operation went as expected, but on the 3rd phase, the missile failed. Based on this new hint, a new version that connected these anomalies in the sky with the failed launch of the rocket appeared. Strange cloud. This strange cloud was recorded in California. It had an unusual form and looked totally different from ordinary clouds. This unique phenomenon lasted for about 10 minutes, and afterwards it disappeared. No one had ever seen anything like that. After scientists weren't able to explain how such a cloud could appear, many people of course assumed that this was a real UFO. Indeed, if you don't know how to explain something, blame it on the aliens. It's not very fair, don't you think? Glow. A very strange thing happened recently in the Sverdlovsk region in Russia. First, the sky turned red, and then a bright yellow light illuminated the whole sky. Thus far, local weather forecasters and astronomers haven't been able to explain this celestial event. The best footage was made in the town of Rez, where a schoolboy and his classmates recorded this video. Locals suggest that it could have been a meteorite, which burned down in the dense layers of the atmosphere. By the way, this theory seems very possible. Fireballs. This weird celestial event was seen in Canada. It's almost impossible to believe that these aren't the tricks of a video editing master, but it actually happened. So far, no one has been able to give a plausible explanation for these luminous objects. They look like lights linked together by some kind of energy string. They emit smoke and move across the sky strictly along a straight line. Is it a natural anomaly, or are those alien spaceships? Make your guess. UFO in Kyrgyzstan. Another interesting case took place recently in Kyrgyzstan. UFO in Kyrgyzstan. Anomaly, or are those alien spaceships? Make your guess. UFO in Kyrgyzstan. Another interesting case took place recently in Kyrgyzstan. On the night of January the 13th, Kolbek Risbayev was driving home with his family by the Alpine Bishkek-Osh Road. Around 3 a.m., they witnessed a strange spectacle. There were 2 distinct mysterious flying objects in the sky, which greatly resembled traditional descriptions of UFOs. At first, the family took the flying objects for planes, but then Kolbek got suspicious. He had with him a video camera on which he shot the event. He filmed an 8-minute video that was later shown to the local media. According to a newspaper, 2 unidentified bright luminous flying objects resembling a classic alien spaceship were clearly visible in the sky. Nevertheless, we haven't found the original video captured by Kolbek yet, so it's unclear whether this story is true or not.
Face. Face. Holy frig.
unexplained mysteries caught on camera. Coming in at number 10, this video is from Brazil. A woman is filming. She thinks she sees 3 suns. Let's take a look.
Aqui é o pôr do sol. Não sei quem é esse amarelo que a gente vê aqui. Não sei quem é. E como se não bastassem 2, tem esse terceiro aqui, ó. 2. Quarta situação onde tem 2 sóis aqui. Se alguém puder explicar, eu agradeço.
This is explained as rare weather phenomena. Weathermen justify it by saying it's a very rare, once-in-a-lifetime occurrence. There's names for it, and it looks like 3 suns. Some people believe that this is just something supernatural going on. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below.
Stargazers have a big mystery on their hands, a giant spiral of light that suddenly appeared over northern Norway, fueling speculation that it was anything from alien invaders to a new phenomenon.
Pinwheel in the sky. Speculation has settled firmly on a failed Russian rocket test. Russia's defense ministry has refused to comment.
In northern Norway, this giant spiral of light is just going around like a pinwheel. A lot of people say this was a failed rocket experiment. Others say this is a porthole getting open to another dimension by aliens. The theories go on and on. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below.
الله لا إله إلا الله هذا مرض قاعد أصور فيديو
There's not too much known about this video. It looks like it's somewhere in Egypt or something, and you could see these balls. They look like ice. They kind of look like giant popcorn kernels. Let me know what you think in the comments below. It's definitely mysterious. It's unexplained. Number 1, chemtrails, contrails, whatever you want to call them, they're in the skies all over the world. Let's take a look.
The death dumps, otherwise known as chemical trails, are being dropped and sprayed throughout the United States, in England, Scotland, Ireland, Northern Europe, and I have personally seen them not only in the United States but in Mexico and Canada. Birds are dying around the world. Fish are dying by the hundreds of thousands around the world. This is genocide. This is poison. This is murder by the United Nations. This element within our society that's doing this must be stopped.
Some people are saying this plane is just dumping water onto fires below. What do you guys think? Is this a part of the chemtrail thing? What's really creepy is you have all these contrails all over the world, so much, so vast. Several years ago, you just didn't see this anywhere. And then you have a former FBI chief director saying that he witnessed firsthand planes spraying the masses. He believes there's a cover-up going on. This guy worked for the FBI at some point. So that's really weird, unexplained. It's mysterious. The whole thing is just, whoa. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching. See you next time.
Number 1. Spine-chilling satanic human sacrifice video. This perhaps is one of the most disturbing, unexplained videos of 2016 so far. It is reported to have been filmed as a group of scientists performed a mysterious satanic human sacrifice ritual at the CERN Large Hadron Collider in Geneva, Switzerland. The video footage shows a group of men in black coats surrounding a statue at the facility. You can see at least 8 figures standing in the shadows. Then, one man is seen moving to the center of the group before a woman in sparkling white dress enters and kneels on the floor. The woman is seen lying on the floor, and moments later, a cloaked man comes toward where she is with his hands above his head. The man seems to plunge whatever he is holding into the woman's chest before the footage ends abruptly.
What the fuck? What the? Fuck! Shit! Fuck! Shit!
After the footage started circulating with all kinds of speculations, CERN released a statement claiming that there is nothing unusual with the ritual and that it should be understood simply as researchers and scientists at the facility taking their sense of humor too far. Do you buy their explanation?